Alright, now seems like as good a time as any to begin. Hello everybody. It's time to play a little bit of Outer Worlds. I was absent last night because I played too much video games during the day yesterday. And the end result of it was that after dinner, I said, you know what, I've played too much video games. I need to go outside. I need to do something else. Anything else. So, you know, I went out for a little while. Had a beer. Had a good time. Just didn't look at screens, and it was very nice. A little loud, but nice. And the reason that I played too much video games yesterday was because I was given Death Stranding a fair shake. I had read quite a bit that the game's supposed to get really good. Hang on, let me get the right rifle out. Here it is. The game's supposed to get really good at Chapter 3. So, during the stream, you know, across 2 hours, we finished Chapter 1 and 2. One down. So that took, you know, 2 hours, Chapter 1 and 2. So I figured, okay, well, Prologue in Chapter 1, that's what we finished last time. So I was on Chapter 2 yesterday, and I figured, okay, you know, the prologue in Chapter 1 took about 2 hours. Even if there's, you know, 2 hours of interminable cutscenes, finishing Chapter 2 should take, like, 4 hours maximum. And I said that, you know, at the start of the day. And by the time dinner had passed, I had been playing for 7 hours? 6 or 7 hours, something like that, according to the in-game timer. And not only was I not finished with Chapter 2, the game told me to go backtrack. So in Chapter 2, like, you start heading west, and instead of just being a FedEx guy, you're also the cable guy. So you're hooking up everybody's internet, essentially. Like, that's kind of the plot of the game. Is you gotta connect everybody to the internet.
Northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Yeah, you become the internet guy as well. And you know, you start going west, you go north a little bit, you go west some, and the way the asynchronous stuff works is that before you've hooked everybody up to the internet, you just see the natural terrain and territory. So you actually have to do all the orienteering and the hiking and build your own stuff and make it through each of the areas. And then, you know, on each leg of the journey, essentially, or in between each thing, you know, there's various obstacles that you have to go by. And the BT areas are actually terrifying. Like, those are the best parts of the game, I think. They're very tense. Well, okay, they were the best parts of the game because they've screwed it up, and we'll get to that later. But it's very tense. Sorry, I just murdered these dudes. Ah! That's a great subtitle. I love it. Get him, Max. I don't know where Max is, but I hope he gets him. Oh no, it burns. That's right, I have that flaw that makes me take more acid damage. What the? How did Jins find that? How did you... Jins weren't supposed to pick a fight with a big dinosaur. Come on, you two. What are we doing here? We're fighting the Mega Raptidon, which has a pocket watch, and ate a bunch of people. Look at all the stuff this Mega Raptidon has. They've just been feeding people to it. Ay vey. Okay, well. So they introduce a new thing to the game. So in addition to the BT areas, there's also human enemies. And the human enemies are called mules. And they have a backstory, and it's really, really stupid. They are people who are addicted to delivering things. Got that hot take on the people who enjoy his game. It's pretty rough. But they're a terrible enemy. Basically, they try to just knock you out and steal your things, and take them somewhere where you then have to do, you know, bad stealth to go and get it back. And I say bad stealth because they just scan for you and automatically find you. Like, you can't actually stealth them effectively. You can hide, but they can have a sensor ping like you do, and if you're carrying anything, they'll just, you know, look for that and find you that way. So you can either, like, the best way to deal with them is just to make sure that they don't know you're there at all. And the best way to do that is to just not have any stuff.
This rotting river, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years.
Not any actual cargo, so they only find cargo, not tools, I believe.
Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
Alright, I missed some of that. Is there a... When opportunities exist to scale the mountain, there's a dangerous ascending path. We can go through the caverns. I think the caverns is where that lady said she dropped all of her money last time around. So I think we're going to do the caverns there. But while I'm here, I should put some points into some things. So that's all maxed. What else can we do? Let's how about weapons? Defense. Who needs defense anyway? There we go. Hack and lockpick. Well, that seems good. Great. Still got to go to this.
Oh no, 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 no.
What's wrong with her, Max? Alright, so this is the place. Guess we're doing it the hard way.
The last of them.
Oh, was I supposed to sneak in? I was supposed to sneak in, wasn't I? Oh well. I did learn, however, that they've got raw boots. Let's see. Do I still have my shotgun? I have a shotgun. Shock cannon. Yeah, maybe I'll just use the gloop. I'll just take that. Just hand that right over. Oh. Nice leg, just chilling. Good, good. Nice. Alright.
Incoming!
Surprise! You're going to space.
Down they go!
Oh, I got a little bit of drift on my control stick. I thought that's supposed to happen on the Switch, not the PS4. Yeah, a bit of a firefight going on. I think everybody's just going to die horribly here. But let it be known that they shot first. And they get what they get. I just steal all their things while I'm here? Probably, since they're trying to kill me.
Well done.
Robophobia. Not as effective. Phobic. Dexterity -1, perception -1, temperament -1. That's like nothing though, right? Like 1 point? I think I take that every day. It's just... Where's my perception? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. So it is, actually an issue. Oh, that's interesting. Oops, I forgot to take my perk. Well, I guess I'm getting it now. So yeah, I guess Hubert's scared of robots now. I don't remember that from Three Houses. I thought he was fairly effective against some of the robots. Though not as effective as Lysithea was. She just destroyed things. Hmm. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Wild Science. Plus 50% science weapon damage. There we go. Stacks with Weird Science. Do I have Weird Science? Oh no, there it is. Ah! Well, I gotta get that, I guess. I'm gonna use this gloop gun. Okay, well, I screwed up on that perk there. Kind of botched the whole thing. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay because Death Stranding botched everything. So the best bits in the game are when you're avoiding BTs. It's really spooky and scary. I don't need to kill him. But, one thing I wish didn't happen during those segments was the baby crying out of my controller. That's really not my thing. Don't like it. I don't really want the sound of baby crying constantly in whatever games I'm playing. That's why I try so hard not to get hit in Yoshi's Island, after all. Ah, vending machine, great. Gotta sell a bunch of stuff. Load up my goop container. Alright, so where's that vending machine? Is it up? Up a bit? Oh, no, here it is. Oh, I found a thing. Alright. Sell off a bunch of this stuff. That. This. This uses what? Heavy? Or? Oh. This thing doesn't seem good. Well, I guess it's because it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. That's why it's worse than the other one. This makes sense to me. Pistol, I don't need that. Plasma launcher, that's kind of cool. Extra flamethrowers, eh. That's right, this hammer's for Parvati next time I see her. Okay, then there's this stuff. That we don't need. It's heavy stuff. This thing seems okay. Let's, what do I got? 29? Heavy ranged weapon spread, minus 10. And what do Ian's got? 43. Yeah, okay. Bigger Max. How about you? Not great. Well, maybe I can take some presents back to the ship. This all seems okay. Alright. Gotta be real careful now. Alright, made it in. Oh, just a moment. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. And I was cleaning up a lot today, so there's a little more dust in the air. So you make it all the way to this power station in the west. And it took me just about
I'll keep
about
quiet.
6 hours. Make it all the way there. And then the game says to you, guess what? Now you need to walk all the way back. And that's kind of where the asynchronous stuff comes into play. So when you first go to the area before it's hooked up to the internet, you just have to go through it. But after you hook it up, then all of the structures and things that other players have built start to appear in your world. And it's not every other player. I don't know how it chooses. It's probably similar to Dark Souls, where it takes like your courier level into account. Break down some stuff. I don't need this. Do I need to repair anything? Doesn't look like it. That perk's doing real good for me. So in Chapter 2, at least, the game doesn't have fast travel. So you have to haul yourself all the way back to the start of the game, essentially. And when you get there, eventually, your reward is a weapon that just blows up BTs. And now they're not scary anymore. So they managed to ruin the one, really cool thing that they had going for it gameplay-wise, which is the BT segments. And that just... it just kind of killed it for me. I was done. But I didn't even get to that until today. So when it told me, oh yeah, no, you have to go all the way back, I was like, nope, done for the day. No more video games. But I did it today. And the end result is that after about 13 hours total between yesterday and today, I finally made it to Chapter 3. And the first thing that happens in Chapter 3, or one of the first things that happens, is you get a fast travel ability. But you can't take anything with you. So it's of dubious usefulness. And it really ticks me off a bit because they explicitly say in the game that this ability was used to ferry cargo for another company. Oof. That is a, dang. EP's Abandoned Monarch. Oof. There's a clog. That's unpleasant. Okay. Alright, gotta be all real sneaky like. Well, as much as we can. Alright, so the hollow thing is goofed a bit. But we should be fine, at least temporarily. I mean, the machines will probably shoot us on sight. But we could maybe fool some people a little bit.
Security patrol initiated. Error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself.
Oh, it's me.
Error. This unit is not experiencing errors. Error. This unit is functioning correctly. There is no need for the intervention of mechanical engineers. Thank you for your cooperation.
Great. Well, threatening this robot has successfully gotten me by. Can't really expect it to work, but cool. Let's just tack that in there and see if it just blows up all of the stuff. This is all good. I've done a bunch of stuff that I think is good. Gotta get to the elevator. Sealed. Where the elevator is.
Now switching to garbage disposal.
It's probably here. Oops. Oh, sorry. Elevator. That looks like an elevator, right? Should be.
Oh. Crime alert.
Hey, something told me to halt, but it's gone now.
Incoming!
I mean, I guess the disguise failed, but here I am at the elevator, so... Guys, are you super dead? Are you gonna warp up here with me? Like, what's the deal? Lumberg, of course he is.
Here we go. Our skills are unrivaled.
Brutal, but efficient. Super dead. Oh boy, this guy's crazy. Thinks he's an actual monarch. You know, just because the planet's called Monarch doesn't mean it's, you know... Well.
System.
What do I need the office key for?
Look out, dissidents!
Reminder. Please pay your grave site.
Some kind of escape mechanism? Well, here goes Clive. I was gonna say he died as he lived, but he actually just died. That's all he did. But the gist of it for Death Stranding is I did finish Chapter 2. It took 12 to 13 hours. There was a terrible boss fight at the end. That at least looked cool. Like, I'll give it that. It looked cool. It just wasn't good or interesting in any way. Let's warp back to Ulbrich. And I've started Chapter 3, and I haven't wanted to play anymore. I think I'm going to get through it in the end. I think. But man, you know, Chapter 3 better be a lot better. There's almost no story in Chapter 2, which is another thing I didn't like, because my favorite thing about the game is the story, thus far. The script is still bad, and I still hate all the characters. And hating all the characters isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, sometimes it's intentional, that, you know, everybody in, like, every character is just a bad person. You can get, just look at Always Sunny in Philadelphia, or Konosuba. Or everyone's just awful in their own unique, special way. But that's not what this game is like. It's just don't care. I don't care about any of them. I care what happens to fictional America, but not about any of the specific people. It's weird.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
Alright, let's go report some success. Hello.
Please say the Yoda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Oh, it is. He is deceased.
Huh. Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
Exactly as he said to murder him. Of course he was
Hired
me.
more than we're successful, can tell you that. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. Stink like Sissy Pig.
Also, this.
I'll presume you mean Arthur. The one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off? Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead.
Alright, is there more to do on that quest? Let me see. Star-Crossed Troopers? Alright, let's go regional map. Let's get back to the Forlorn. Crossroads. Alright, let's I like to do as much of Nyoka's quest as possible, because I think a lot of it happens out here. And the second leg, I'm trying to remember what she said, but I think it'll take us up the mountain anyways, which is where we need to go. Alright, west it is. Oops. I keep instinctively hitting options instead of touchpad, since that's how it is in Death Stranding.
Make your confession now!
Bam!
Covering you! Don't mess with us.
Dude. Super dead. Well, what's all this here? Abandoned relay station, is it?
Would like to die first. Sometimes violence is the only way.
Splat. Yeah! Point blank range, get him.
Everyone all right?
Mega Mantisaur. Alright, well we know why this place was abandoned, that's for sure. But is there anything good left behind? That I can, shall we say, take? PlayStation access codes. This is probably some kind of quest area. I just do not have stuff for yet. Oh, well, let's continue on our space journey. Got some lovely sulfur pools. Don't want any part of that. That's some clear water. I should maybe not jump off this thing, though. That would be, poor. Much better.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Look at his head go! Oh, having a good spin over there.
The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
Oh, a Manta Queen, that's good. Maybe we'll try not to anger the Manta Queen.
Incoming!
That's right.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, I've got so many potions that I shouldn't feel bad about using them at all. Alright, so we're heading towards the grave site. Over yonder.
Incoming, Captain. I smite you in the name of the law.
Are you Judge Dredd or a priest? Raptidon
Rats.
Colossus.
Let's clear the sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
That's a good phrase. Oh, send him to space! All the way to space!
Libations on me, folks!
Oh, man. Dude. Raptidon Colossus, you got super owned, buddy. I am not sorry. I won't teabag you because I have respect for you as an opponent. You got wrecked, dude. Well, I gotta watch that one back on replay. The thing jumped at me, and I hit it with the goop gun, which makes you levitate. So we went flying! Absolutely flying. That was amazing. Alright. Now some somber stuff. Okay. Somber stuff over. What's next?
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him. The Queen ain't just gonna come out on her own. She'll have dug tunnels into the mountain. I've got theories about how to lure her out, but Anders would know for sure. I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago. I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Man, he took out that Colossus so hard that it even killed a bunch of frames. Okay, well, drop frames aside, that was, good fight. Good talk. Let's get back to doing main quest now. Hiram for help. Alright, now let's do main quest. Where's that? Okay, so we're gonna go through this cave. Oh, Hiram's the information broker. Ugh. Man, it's been too long since I played this. I'm forgetting names all over the place. Now, I'll give Kojima one thing. It's really easy to remember the names of all the characters, because they're really, really goofy. And I've determined that Die Hardman is a Christmas movie, because the game itself is all about, delivering presents to people. So, in a way, Death Stranding is the world's most accurate Santa Claus simulator. And that makes Die Hardman a Christmas movie. Alright, so we got some cave, right? That good cave action? I love a good cave. RPG Classics Caves. Its own thing. Staying hydrated. So, today, the Steelers beat the Rams. And although the final score was close, they actually beat them pretty badly. The defense let up exactly 3 of those points that were scored. And the rest were defensive. It was a real defensive struggle on, or battle on both ends.
Look up. That makeshift bridge, we gotta cross it. First we go under, then hook around to the left, then up and over.
I didn't get all that. So it was a real defensive fight. Yeah, the Steelers' defense is just, they're nasty. Just have fewer Mantodons.
I've had quite enough of you.
Oh, I'm mixing up my enemies. I'm mixing up the Mantisaurs and the Raptidons. Very different, of course. Alright, got some dead folk. What's all this about Immunosol? There's a little bit of dust in my eyes. Ah. Don't be crabby, get jabby. Amazing. I don't even know what to think about this. Well, first I should put some stuff in my medicine thing. And also eat banana. Let's just eat this banana. It's good for us. Yeah, I'll just do that, and what else? Oh, yeah, that. That seems good. I see they were trying to do some science. Got some cash. Always dangerous to go to the scary cave to do science. What's the locked bin doing here? 55, really? Alright, I've got equipment for that though, don't I? Got like a lockpick plus 5. Oh, I got a lie plus 5, I see. Max, don't you? Oh, I have lockpick max distance. Dang it, did I get rid of something that had lockpick plus 5? I feel like I did. Alright, you are safe for now, but if I get another level, that seems likely if I just kill everything.
Survive and the weak perish.
Bam! Ooh, kneecapped him.
Oh. That's the last of them.
Alright, well, the good news is, or the bad news is that there is no, I mean, it's a cave. There aren't any going to be any vending machines in here. Good news is, it's crawling with enemies, it seems.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
That's a good trick. How about this one? I like her trick better. Also, I'm on fire, so that's bad. Manta Queen's struggling a little bit at being dead. But I'm really close to a level. It's like I'm always thinking to myself, what if? What if? We could grind! Oh.
Incoming.
Damn, but we're good.
Okay, so bats are also stingrays. That's weird. I like bats. I like stingrays. But when you combine them into some kind of awful hell creature, I don't like them so much anymore. Oh, that's the exit. I see an enemy. Up there? Yeah, it must be up there. Reload while I'm at it. So this week there are a couple, 2 or 3 notable releases. So Tuesday, one I'm really excited for, Romancing Saga 3, finally getting its English release. One of those great missing Super Nintendo RPGs that never made it over here. I've never played it.
Tunnel here.
I am super stoked. I loved Romancing Saga 2. That came out a year or 2 ago.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Yeah, he'll just vaporize you. Real Wrath of God stuff going on here. Let's see. Yeah, Romancing Saga comes out either tomorrow or Tuesday. I forget which. Hope it's tomorrow, but I have doubts. And then on Friday, there's a twofer. You get Pokemon Sword and Shield, but also the Jedi game.
Oh, shit. That's a big one. We can tiptoe around to the left or go in guns blazing. Up to you. I vote the latter.
Here we go.
Shot, Captain. Plasma isn't working.
Can't get past that armor.
Got some tough arm. I am a storm.
Mandibles of Doom. Okay, well. There's a guy somewhere. It's you, yeah?
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger.
Awfully sensible for a businessman, aren't you?
It's what I'm known for. Or what I'm usually known for, the occasional mishap notwithstanding. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin like that?
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah nah nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here. Killing marauders and hooligans, as I am handsomely paid to do. Of course, as me and Constance discovered, they ain't the only forms of life inhabiting these caverns.
Yep.
I owe you a debt for saving my neck, stranger, and I mean to pay it. There's a station up the way. It's where my C3s are posted. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way, once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
Okay. Skills. Well, we gotta get some in lockpick, yeah? There. That's the number we need. Yeah, let's put some more in tech, get that stuff maxed out. And for perks, what did I want? It was weird science, right? Oh, that's cool, though. Boom headshot. Oh. I might have to get that one. It's just, a little ridiculous. Oh, this is good, too, though. Hmm. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with headshot. Alright, so we'll head back down a bit and lockpick that 55 box. That is not a small number, so I'm hoping that there's something real good in said box. Oops. What?
Captain, quick!
Oh, come on. Come on. There's no way that one was steep enough to kill me. Get out of here. Alright, so where am I exactly? Oh, back up here, okay. Well, that's not too bad. That's alright. There's a lockpick +5 helmet. Man, we're going really slow all of a sudden. Something's gone wrong. What's happened here? I'm encumbered. Of course I am. Poison flamethrower. Okay, that's cool. Let me just break some of this stuff down. Much better. Much better indeed. Alright, I'm lost slightly. Cave, very windy, bad for brain. Not brain good at... not... Here we go. Alright, so... I got distracted from this earlier, but the Steelers are playing the Rams today in Pittsburgh. And it was a... yeah, we talked about the defense and everything like that, but... I'd like to say to myself that I'm not superstitious, but I kind of am. Like, I do things because I feel like they'll help me send more energy back home, even if I can't be there to yell and scream like a maniac in person. So, my superstitious act of the day today was to make a bootleg Romanti's capicola egg and cheese sandwich for breakfast. And my god, it was wonderful. I make the slaw myself, which is obviously it's not as good as the stuff back home. But I made the slaw myself, fried up an egg, fried up the cap.
Great work.
And I gotta say it was really good, and we won. So new tradition for tough games. Maybe. Maybe. The slaw recipe I use is really easy. It's nothing complicated. You just wilt it with apple cider vinegar and add pepper, and that's all I do. No mayo. Don't do that back home.
Nicely done.
Ooh, that's some cash. Let me see those weapon mods. I went by those a little fast. Let's see. Oh yeah, that seems good. Rate of fire up. Yep. Corrosion, yes. Alright, so we've got some good stuff here. And now we can continue on. Now you gotta shred your cabbage. You gotta boil your preparation. I'm not explaining it very well, huh? You gotta get a pot on the stove. The apple cider vinegar, sugar, that sort of stuff. Sorry, I'm encumbered again. That's... dang it. Like contractor helm. Damage creatures plus 25. Heck, I'll wear that. I can mark that as junk instead of eliminating it. fading fast. Here I was thinking, oh yeah, we can finish the Monarch quest. It'll be easy, so easy. Make this mad dash for the exit. There we go. Okay. Whew. Well, we gotta see this Hiram for multiple things. And I don't know that I want to get involved with C3. They might try to get me to do stuff. Well, I think if I were playing on my own, I'd probably just do all the quests. And doing all the quests isn't really feasible when you're trying to keep a stream schedule and play a whole lot of games in a season where they're putting out too many good games. Too many good games. There's going to be 3 more this week. Oh yeah, so I've read more previews for the Jedi game. Apparently it's leaked. It's
And here
it's
we
out
are.
already.
Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
And apparently it's actually excellent.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
Alright, what's the deal, Joy?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders. A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a dungeon.
Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with, and that's guarding these big old Devil's Peak horns.
Alright. I'll just do it myself.
Fine kill.
Incoming!
Whoa, go into space! Where did that guy go? It's gonna T-pose into the stars.
That's the last of them. Down they go!
Vicar Max, are you dead? You should try to be less dead, like me. Very alive, very happy. Oh, I'm encumbered again. So encumbrance is not good. It's not. Like, that's what I don't like about this game. It's almost entirely the inventory system. You know, Fallout was like that as well, and some of those things you just learn to live with. All these good weapon parts to... Alright, what did this give me exactly? Oh, damage to creatures. Well, I don't need that anymore. I figure out what I'm carrying that's just enormously heavy. Oh, it's the Mantic Carapace. Well, hopefully there will be something that I can sell that to inside. Oh yeah, and there's bits of robot back here, right? Gotta make sure to get that too. Alright, I think we're gonna use a lot more machine gun.
Won't mess with us.
Alright. Real tactical espionage action begins. So, like, I've realized that I don't really like the inventory system in this game. But I'll tell you what the really damning thing is. Whoa, look at that guy go! He's zooming all along. In Death Stranding, I don't like the inventory system, but also the inventory system is the entire game. Vicar Max, are you dead again? What did we just talk about being dead? Said, don't be dead. Yeah, here you are, dead again.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Fun times variable. Critical plus 25, huh? It's sealed. So I guess we gotta sneak in another way. Down here. At the conveniently marked sneaking location. Okay. Let's get through this dungeon. Finish some quests. Go to bed. Oh, not you, Router. I see you dropping those frames. What are you doing?
You may not realize this, being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't? We'll see about that.
Yes, we will.
Go!
Everyone all right?
He's not. He's dead. He doesn't even exist anymore. He's in no danger of turning into a BT. Okay, good. I'll get rid of these. But not the acid flamethrower. That's something special, that acid flamethrower, I think. This seems like something I should be using more of. Alright. I don't need those. Mr. Power. Back to Zap, don't need that. Melee weapon, anything. Yeah, like my friends might though, so I guess I'll keep some. Geographic scan, that's not necessary. Shock armor rating. Oh, yeah, no, I should use this. What can I buy? I used a bunch of mag picks, so I'll get some more. And should I rob everybody? Just gotta make sure I've done equal opportunity crime on these folk.
Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown.
Yeah.
Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
I reckon we must. That's an easy pick. Easy. Oh, look at all this cash money. Just plug it directly into my veins. Maybe not directly into my veins. I don't need any weird flashbacks of Mads Mikkelsen. Alright, let's see. Environmental controls keycard. Hynix access keycard deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, preferably within the archives or one of the station's other popular sections. Don't even think about using it. Ooh. That's not good. That's not good. I don't know how I feel about this security system. Might be a bit much. But said, look in the drawers. I like drawers. So that's where we will go looking. Alright, perhaps it's not in these particular drawers. That's fine. Guess it means we will move on. But I am almost sorry, dude, for making your head explode on the can. It's extremely messed up of me, but I apologize for nothing. Get wrecked, Marauder scum.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face the intercom.
Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Da-da-da.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you. You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force.
Okay, but what's in it for
I
me?
know Nyoka is, for sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate.
Alright, those are the magic
They destroy
words.
the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
Alright. I heard double the going rate, and that seems good to me.
Nicely done.
Ammo, cash everywhere. Oh, it's beautiful. You just love to see it. That everything? It's like it. Okay.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Alright, I'm ready. My body's ready.
Here we
West
go.
with us?
Down they go. One hit.
Incoming, Captain!
Nice. Alright, well, I guess it's a bad time to be those guys. I feel like my voice is running out. Even though I'm just getting started. Well, to be fair, I was yelling at the TV for a significant amount of time today. Being as it is Sunday and there's football and everything. And there's plenty to yell about. Emergency, not event. Toilets. Oh boy. Wow. That's one of the gross messages grossest messages I've ever seen. I am poorer in life for having read it. that was actually disgusting. Oh no, no, no. I just gotta not think about it. Don't think about it. Rob everything. Let's see. I don't know where the main hall is. I don't well, you know, whatever. Is this the main hall? I wish I knew what the main hall was. I don't really want to accidentally kill the guy. Maybe we won't use this just in case. It would be just my luck that I kill the quest giver and everything goes to hell. I'm sure that there's some there's some way around it, but I don't know that I want to know what it is.
One's hit. That one's done for.
Alright, oh, neither of these are interactable, huh? Oh well.
Heard something.
Incoming!
The last of
Drink?
Not exactly the most difficult enemy in the world.
Ah, Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
Nice. Whoa.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration.
Agreed.
This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me.
Well.
Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
Well.
That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information.
Well, I look very kindly on you because I
Phineas must
need
have
some
sent
of
you.
that.
He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Why is that?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which, of course, has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. Amber Heights is one of the only surviving settlements outside of Stellar Bay. Graham Bryant and the Iconoclasts there got their hands on a working relay station. Now they're ceaselessly transmitting Philosophist ramblings on my airwaves. My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly.
Tell me more.
Graham and his iconoclasts believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end.
Yes, well.
Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
Also,
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
We'll do persuade.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra too.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
I'll just take all this too, so, yeah. Got some good marauder bits down there, that's great. Didn't take all his money, it's fine. He doesn't need it anyways, he just sits in the tower all day. Now this, you gotta...
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
I mean, I've spent... what? 15 things today? 15 lockpicks? Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, let's break some of this stuff. Good. Yeah, I don't need your trip blade. Fine. Burbage 2000, Burbage 3000. Oh my god. Robot theater, huh? Can't believe such a show. 2 huge celebrities in the same place. Unreal. Ooh. Alright, I don't know that I can go any longer today. It's a really nice view, though. Terraformer in the back. Alright, I think this is, I know I'm cutting it a little short by about half an hour or so, but I'm tired and I've played too much video games in the last 2 days, and I didn't enjoy most of it. Need to get back to playing more Outer Worlds, less of that other game. So, I'll definitely be back tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is a day off. It's a holiday. So we could do 2 tomorrow, and either do Outer Worlds twice or 2 different games. Maybe in the afternoon we could try out the Naming Way edition of FF4. I don't think I'll get through 4, 5, and 6 before the 7 remake comes out. It doesn't seem super likely. But, you know, might give it a shot anyways. We could at least do 4. Or maybe do 4 and 6 and maybe 5 around Fiesta time. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. In any case, that's gonna do it for me tonight. I'm in dire need of sleep. Thanks for coming on out. Hope you had a good time. Have a good night.